Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. Today I'm going to talk about my recent experience with a massage course where I was massaged while I was fully naked. Of course I had a bit of a sarong on, so it was a bit of a clickbaity title, but still a little bit out of my comfort zone. And that's pretty much what I want to talk about here as well. So I am, no stranger to getting down to my underwear. I will arrive at a martial arts class very or almost late, most of the time just a little bit late, just from work, keeping me back, and get there, shirt off, gi top on or singlet on, or depending if I'm doing karate or Muay Thai, and shorts off while I've got underwear on, and pants or whatever else on, so I can jump it straight into the lesson. That doesn't bother me at all. For a normal massage, I'll strip off. If someone needs to check the levels or whatever, I don't care about people seeing me in my underwear. But it was a completely different experience to be fully naked in just a sarong, or let's even say just a towel around you, and being massaged. So I just did a Heartworks Lomi Lomi course with the Gentle Heart, and I have to say it was one of the best experiences I've ever had after you get past the confronting part. So here I am, first morning of the course, we're learning each other's names, we do a bit of a trust exercise, and then it's like, okay, let's start the massage. It's like, okay, cool. So originally in the things it said to bring was a sarong. Now, being in Central West Australia where we're very far away from the beach, there's only one or two stores maybe that sell a sarong. So I went in, bought one for 20 bucks, thought this looks great. Threw it in the bag pretty much and was just ready to roll. Also I thought, little did I know I had bought one of the most sheerest friggin' things. When it was all folded up and packed, I couldn't tell until about 30 seconds after putting it on. And I was like, oh my god. So I folded it up in front of my stuff before getting out there. Luckily, because when laying on the table it was very sheer. Luckily someone had a spare one that I could borrow, or hell, I could have even just used a towel. But yeah, so starting off way out of my comfort zone there, being naked, because all of these things too coming into your head, like my partner, my fiance should be the only one to see me in this state. Like underwear is fine, shirtless is fine, but yeah, it was confronting. And then also, massaging and uncovering someone else half a glute at a time. And as you'll see from some of the pictures, like you'll be able to see my bare butt being massaged by someone else. I won't show anything else that shows anybody else, just for their privacy and stuff, because it was a very safe environment. Like during the whole thing, we were made to feel so safe and nurtured and just, what would be the word for it? Encouraged to step out of that zone. I can't think of the word for it, but it's just like, I feel confident enough to be able to do this. And so by the third day, I was dressed in a t-shirt, track pants, and I didn't even bother wearing underwear because I thought, well, I'm going to have an hour and a half massage here without underwear on, so why even bother with them? Of course, when I'm massaging, I'll have my pants on. So what was the point? And it was a totally liberating experience. Now, also too, on the second day, we did a bit of dancing and stuff. Fully clothed, of course, but that was where it sort of hit me of how guarded I am all the time. Like even now talking here, I've got my hands in front of me. And that's one thing I've got to stop doing. Get that out of my system. I don't need to be so guarded. I don't need to be the strong, silent type. I can be vulnerable, which is one of the things that this course and this modality of massage, the Heartworks Lomi Lomi, has been able to help me with. Being able to, so I noticed when I was dancing, I was doing all this sort of stuff and right in front of my body. And I mean, that goes back to martial arts, that goes back to some of the military stuff, because you're always wearing body armor or you've always got something on and you're always in front there. So sometimes it's okay to be just relaxed and just open up that heart, which is what this modality comes to. So if you're after a bit of a challenge, stepping outside of your comfort zone, if you can, I would suggest doing that. I will leave a link down below for the course that I was on with the Gentle Heart, because it was amazing. Filled with amazing other students and two of the most incredible instructors. I've done a lot of self-help, self-development, self-confidence, blah 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 courses and stuff, and this one I would say blew it all out of the water, 100%. This is the most confident, free and content I've felt with myself. Now during the course you will see bits and pieces of other people, more than likely, but by the end of the third day it's just like, oh, to start with it was very like, oh Jesus, I shouldn't be seeing this. They shouldn't be seeing me. Sort of thing. But by the end of it, everyone was just so casual with each other. First day we were running off to the toilets or into a spare room to change and disrobe and re-robe. By the third day it was just like, oh, just turn, face this wall, swung around, pants off, ready to go, on the table, sort of thing. So it was great to see that and experience that and be there with other people who are like, especially females as well, have a little bit more to hide or keep secure. So it was great to be in that environment where by the end of it, nobody cared. It wasn't being seen in a sexual way. It wasn't being seen in that. It was a very nurturing, caring, showing your body a bit of love. Is it such a big deal if someone sees me in that fashion? Like, it's not a sexual way. I'm not about to engage with that person in that way. It's not a cheating sort of thing. It was just, yeah, a very beautiful way for me to honour my body or have, someone else show my body that love with this specific technique, this modality. Which brings me on to my next point, is that YouTube censored me, as my own camera seems to be doing right now as well. I received an email from YouTube saying that they had removed one of my thumbnails for inappropriate viewing or whatever. So basically they'd censored my thumbnail by just removing it and replacing it with just a still from the video. That video was the quick rant massage one. Now I haven't actually uploaded another thumbnail to it because I thought, why bother? This thumbnail from memory was just of pretty much this. Female with a back, like I don't think you could even see any side boob or anything like that from memory, with the words quick rant massage on it. It was more of her face, and you could tell she just wasn't wearing anything here. Like shit, she might have been wearing a crop top thing for all anybody knows, because I think she actually had a towel over it. But anyway, it was a back. How is that too much? Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, I've seen some absolutely ridiculous things as thumbnails on YouTube. So how did this cross the line? I think even some of my thumbnails are me topless. Like, and I've, got my nips all out and stuff. Should I be hiding them away? Like, what makes that offensive? Which was just a stock image. I just went to Google. I just think I pretty much just typed massage in there and took one that looked okay to use as my thumbnail that had no watermarks and shit on it. So how is this a bit offensive? Whereas you've got some wild, wacky, bloody ice bucket challenge ones, try on haul challenge ones that are very, very suggestive and very sexualized. Whereas we've got to get out of this. Remedial massage or massage in itself doesn't have to be. I mean, the porn industry has changed that a little bit, but does that mean I'll never be able to upload a massage video onto YouTube for fear of being censored? For fear of showing someone how they can show their partner some love? Like, with their back. Like, so if I'm demonstrating on my fiance and I've got her on the table, topless but face down, so you can't see anything, just her back, does that cross the line? Is YouTube that sort of broken and needs to censor all of that, where there's so much worse getting about, where it is like someone in pantyhose or fucking whatever they're trying on? It's just one of those things that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me in this day and age, where we've got like the Free the Nipple movement as well. Those educational videos that are up on YouTube, where if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sure you'll be able to find them if you really want to on this platform. Whereas this gets fucking taken down. Anyway, I just wanted to throw my 2 cents out there that not all nudity needs to be sexualized or whatever. Go. If I got aroused every time I saw her back, I would be in jail, pretty much, because someone would. I don't know. It's not even worth going down that path. But anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Just wanted to share my experience with that, and it was such a positive experience. With 100% certainty, I will be going back and doing level 2 of the Lummy Lummy one. Unfortunately, my anniversary is on that same date as this one, the closest one coming up to me, so might just have to wait a little while. But that's cool. That'll give me a chance to practice my skills so I can go there, be confident, and get it done. But anyway, guys, much love. Hope you have a fantastic day, night, whatever time you're watching this. I'm Rob Murphy, and I'll see you in the next video.